some soft neutrals in that really lush forest green. What's really exciting about these colours is how they're really showing up in unexpected places.
Yeah.
Like the kitchen and the bathroom.
No, it's always good to have a little pop of color.
And it works well with the so you don't have to come in and buy a whole new product to a whole space. It's updating your personal starting with a neutral base and another trend we're loving this season, the playing with shapes. So it's subtle, but it's so to brighten the area. And we've got so many new shapes within the range, coming from scallops to shells to waves.
It's always nice to snazz up a room with different shapes, especially, the Christmas season.
Absolutely. I think one of my favourite style picks, and probably one of my favourite products within the range, is our statement cookware. Why hide your cookware away when it looks so great? We've got wonderful colours coming through. Our cookware also is free of nasties, so ceramic coated, PFOA free. So really hygienic and friendly. But it also gives you the opportunity to put it on display as well. So when your cookware looks like good, why hide it away? So the style tip there for me is use your open shelves. Put it on shelf, put it on display, use your stove top, and it just adds that pop of colour as you walk into the space.
Yeah. It's all about creating a space that feels lived in and welcoming. And of course, everyday tools can double as decor in your house. So your kitchen tells a story without ever feeling super staged.
Yeah, absolutely. And you don't need to go above and beyond and add decorative pieces, other items when you've got your cookware
That's functioning, exactly.
Absolutely. Functional product within reach.
Yeah.
Another really easy space that I think to style is your bathroom. We have some beautiful new towels within the range. For instance, our soft sage towel that we've just landed. It creates a calm and relaxing feel within the bathroom. But the beauty of the bathroom is as well, like we update our towels so frequently. It's a really good opportunity to just refresh a space with a new set of towels. It's so simple.
Purpose not only is storage, but could be a stool. So it's all about maximizing the space without having to go too big.
Hi, and how did motherhood change the way you do home styling? How did motherhood change the way you do home styling?
We were just chatting about this because especially with my home, when we were building, hindi mo naman iniisip ka agad na okay, this is gonna be no time when I was building, binibuild namin, I didn't think about like, how to make a safe space for a kid, right? So now, kahit gaano ka clean yung gusto mong look, there will always be toys here underneath the sofa. And I was just saying, that's why I want to make sure I get my hands on the ottoman. Because you can put all this stuff in and it will still fit the living room. So that's changed, like having to look for more storage space. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies. So my question is for both of you. So my question is, how would you describe your personal design philosophy in 3 words?
Style philosophy, I'll reference if that's okay. I'm all about colour. So I'm not the neutral colour chair in a lounge room with white cushions on there. I'm from colour at it. I love a candle. I've got candles burning in every single room. Very eclectic, which is kind of what this collection is. It's an eclectic kind of collection of different products and different colours. And I think that's how I would describe my style. It's colour, it's bold, it's a little bit different. No problem.
I would have to say clean, bright, yet a little playful. Because I like to play with the furniture, but I have a Japan-y aesthetic for the home. So I love to have lots of light, but I will play around in terms of like random pieces, like
No problems.
Hi, Anne. So, what about your non-negotiable products in terms of being a mother?
non-negotiable products in terms of being a mother? Ooh, that's
a tough one.
Right now, I'm gonna have to say coloring products. Because we don't really allow much screen time, especially if we're out in restaurants. And those who have seen us can attest that we always have, whether it's markers, crayons, but that we have something that you can color, write, draw. Even that sketching pad, we have that also. So those are my non-negotiables at 5. It changes. It evolves. It keeps changing every year.
If you're going to bring your PE right now, saan mo siya dadalhin dito?
It's so hard because whenever we go, you try to avoid the toy section. But I think with Anko, they have a lot of educational toys. And one time I came in like stealth mode into the Anko store in Glorietta because I really wanted to get, there's a chores,
The chores chart, yeah.
the chores chart. So I had gotten that for her. But if it were to come in, I'd spoil her a little here. But the thing is, I love that there's so much educational choices.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi ladies, I just wanted to ask if you can share any tips on how you can make your home feel welcoming for guests.
Yeah, I can go. For me, I would have to say scent.
I was gonna say.
Like for me, it's so important. I personally have this scent of vanilla in my home, just because I love that smell of it being cozy and warm. So for me, it's that scent. Because whenever they walk in, they're always like, "Oh naman!" Like so. Yeah, that's for me. It's welcoming when you have a scent.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I'm a candle user, so there's a candle on every room when I've got people coming over. And I think the other thing when you're entertaining is just a clean, tidy house. That's easy it's an easy thing to maintain when you've got guests. But I'm a bit of a sucker for a dinner party. So I'll have the tablecloth, I'll have the table runner, I'll have the table pieces, I'll have the dinner, but always with a candle.
Thank you so
No
much.
worries.
Anne, question for you. For someone like you who keeps a very busy schedule, what is the meaning of home for you? And what is the interior design elements of your home help you escape from the hurried showbiz life?
I mean, if you're gonna talk about home, for me, it's wherever my family is. Doesn't matter where in the world, just as long as my home is my family. Now, I mentioned earlier that the theme of my house is somewhat Japan-themed. Scandinavian meets Japanese, and I think the reason why my husband and I chose that is because we really wanted to have a relaxing, clean space. Because, as you mentioned, medyo chaotic yung schedule ko, so it's nice to come home to a clean space that's relaxing. It has somewhat a zen.
Hi, ma'am. So, what are your thoughts in terms of integrating self-love into designing or redecorating your home?
I think it's so important, and that's why I make sure my bathroom, that's one of the places I like to relax in. I have candles there, bath salts. So I think I really feel that aside from the bedroom, a bathroom can be a very, very personal space. It's where you're alone sometimes. It's where you're yourself. So yeah, to me it's important having nice rugs or the bath salts, the candles, everything, the works in there, whatever's needed in the bathroom to create that safe space for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. You can answer, both of you can answer. In your opinion, when you're trying to build a home, what would be the first, the initial buy here now? The one that you need to buy first.
I would probably start with your furniture. So to get a bit of the lay of the land, what space you have to work with, and then you start to layer from there. So then you add your soft furnishings, like your rugs, your cushions, your throws, to kind of ground the space, and then you start to work with it.
Me, I'm gonna say bed. Your bed, so you have somewhere to sleep. Make sure you have the best pillows, the best bed sheets, because you you'll be able to sleep at peace while creating your whole home. Meron kang place to relax and really think about. To me, probably.
Thank you, Ms. Reyes.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Anne. My question would be, if Anko will give you full creative control for a special activist collection, what would be the first product you'd insist on launching? Is it a t-shirt? I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
No. You know, that would be so tough because there's so much to explore in, whether it be dinnerware, ceramics, a candle, bed sheet.